turn those cameras off, please?
Well, what's going on?
Can you please turn the cameras off?
You have to give me a reason, and I can't.
I feel like my life is in danger. People tried to kill me 3 times already. You feel me? I'd have been shot in my. I felt like I was gonna die if I.
Where are you at? Oh my God.
Can you hear that? Listen. Beyond the walls, beyond the floorboards, for days her screams were buried in noise, silenced, ignored, forgotten. In Cleveland, Ohio, behind the facade of an ordinary home, a living nightmare unfolded. A woman, beaten, broken, imprisoned, fighting to stay alive in the darkness. When officers knocked on the door that afternoon, they had no idea they were stepping into the lair of a predator.
Bro, y'all can't be here like this. You can't be here like this, bro.
I'm just knocking on your door.
I understand that, but you making me hot.
What?
You're making me hot.
What does that mean?
I'm about to come out.
All right, come on out.
All right.
Apparently this all started in Brunswick, CR.
Give me a few minutes to take a look.
How you doing, sir?
Y'all can't be out here like this.
My name's Officer Robles. That's Officer Obed. Just so you know, everything's recorded.
Listen.
Yes?
Turn those cameras off, please.
Well, what's going on?
Can you please turn the cameras off?
You have to give me a reason, and I can't.
The language is odd, suspicious, the kind of thing that makes experienced officers' instincts fire up like warning flares.
You guys are making my spot hot. I work for you guys, okay? Long story short, I work for you guys. Please get out here. You guys are blowing the spot up. All right?
Who do you work for?
I can't tell you that.
Why?
I cannot tell you that because I'm not allowed to tell you that.
But our subject, Dalontay, has an explanation, one that will become increasingly unbelievable with each passing moment. A confidential informant, someone who works with police to catch criminals, someone who should understand why officers can't just walk away from a welfare check. But there's something in his eyes, something that doesn't quite match his story.
Okay, so just understand that.
Well, here,
go home.
We have a call. Here, sir, let me just tell you why we're here, and then we'll leave. It could be nothing. I don't know. I don't know anything about you.
All right, I'm just saying, y'all can't be here. Y'all making my spot hot. All right?
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
You don't need to make sense to y'all. You hear me? So what I need y'all to do is
Hey, sorry,
leave.
can you come over to this address for a minute?
No, don't do that, bro. You're blowing this.
When questioned about allegations that someone might be held against their will in his basement, Dalontay's reaction isn't what you'd expect from an innocent man.
Okay, long story short, I need y'all to leave. Make a phone call.
Well, we're not going to leave that quickly until we figure out what's going on.
There's nothing going on.
So we were told that the lady's tied up in the basement.
There ain't nobody tied up in the basement.
Can we look?
No, but
why not?
Because I say so.
Is someone tied up down there?
No.
Think about that for a moment. If someone accused you of having a person tied up in your basement, wouldn't your first reaction be to throw open the door and prove them wrong? But Dalontay doesn't want police in his home. He's desperate to keep them out.
What's your name, buddy?
I can't tell you that, bro.
What do you mean you can't tell me that? Is this your truck?
My dump truck, that's my company truck. That's there's nothing going on with it.
Is it in your name?
No.
Then why don't you want to tell us who you are?
I'm trying to tell you I'm a confidential informant. That's all I have to say. You guys are bugging right now. You guys are
No, that's not all you have to say. Who told you that?
I can't say nothing else. Please.
Well, if there's someone tied up in the basement, we got
There's nobody in the basement.
Why can't I look?
Why do you?
Because all that stuff that went on in the past with those 3 girls, man, we got to take this seriously.
What 3
look
girls?
Into it.
What 3 girls?
Gina De Jesus.
And I don't know them hoes,
all
man.
That stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
if we don't take this seriously, there's something going on.
I'm about to give you my social security number.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go. Stop. Please don't do that.
We're not going in without you.
Yeah, you can't do that. Tell him please not to do that. Do what? I'm not going in your
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Sergeant, please tell him not to do that.
He's not going.
Okay, I'm going to give you my social security number.
Right.
I want you to run it. Okay? My don't come up clean. What's going on is you guys had a crackhead make a false complaint.
All right.
Okay?
Well, that's an answer.
That's it.
Well, then we still have to follow up on it.
There's nothing going on, sir.
All right, but do you understand our point?
I understand your point. You're actually.
If we just walk away and somebody actually is there, what are we going to do?
Well, that's what you guys are going to have to do because I'm not letting you inside.
So you see where the problem lies?
No, there is no problem.
We don't just write He said it's cool, and we leave.
Well, that's how it goes. Because if I don't
No,
let
that's
you
not.
in, so how you? What do you mean? Well, listen,
So they're not going to let this go.
bro, listen.
So either today, tomorrow, the next day, in the next 5 minutes, you're going to continuously have these problems. And if we have to tell Detective Smith and say, hey, do you think this guy would have a girl tied up in his basement?
He's gonna say no.
Is he?
100%, bro.
He's willing to risk his career for all that?
You think I'm bullshit? Oh my gosh, you're gonna take a crackhead's word over Detective Smith's word, right?
I haven't spoken to Detective Smith.
Well, you're gonna talk to him. He's gonna let you know what's going on. I was down there for an hour with him yesterday.
Okay.
I just left my probation
But
officer.
why would somebody say?
They're crackheads.
But why would a
They're
crackhead say that about
They're
you?
crackheads, but probably because they want more crack, bro.
Do you have crack?
No, I'm not gonna. Why would I say that? Why would you ask me that on camera?
I don't
Why
know.
would you do that to me? I know I don't have no crack.
It's my job. Well, why would the crackhead be here then?
This man is wild.
I'm not wild. I'm just
I am
asking
a
questions.
confidential informant.
What does that convey, though? A confidential informant usually has the policeman or officer or detective with them when they're working. That's kind of
I
how that
understand
works.
what you're saying, but what I am saying,
And then most confidential informants don't come screaming out the back door. I'm a confidential informant, do they?
listen, but what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you guys know this. I want you guys to know what's going on in my backyard. Okay, this is what happened. This is what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, listen. I'm not doing nothing illegal, but I work for you guys.
That's what you said for the last 10, 15
Okay.
minutes.
There's nothing going on. Please do your please do your homework and research.
I have no homework and I have no research.
Call Detective Smith.
And what's he going to tell me?
He's going to tell you that I am valid and everything is okay.
Okay, but is he going to tell me that there's not a girl tied up in your basement?
Of course, because he's never been.
Okay,
in.
is he going to be for sure?
Yes.
How do I know?
So how does he know?
Yeah, how does he
He said
know?
he's never been here. How does he know there's not a girl tied up?
Well, so I guess you guys are going to take a crackhead's word off the mouth. Nobody knows.
Listen.
Eventually, officers make a call to the detective Dalontay claims to work with. They're granted limited access to search the basement.
Loud music playing, so you can't hear the screams.
I know, it was a loud music. I had to knock for a minute on the bag. So,
You just told us, man. All right, let's go now. Okay.
huh?
What's his name again?
Front door, Sarge. He just came to the front door.
Oh, did he?
Coming.
Yes, you can, bro. Yes, you can.
But senior officer's coming.
Talk to Detective Smith. I only need you in my house, bro.
He's a senior guy. Trust me, we'll be fine.
Please,
All right?
please.
You understand the safety issue of it, right? For a police officer?
Bro,
You know what I mean? Trust me,
Y'all
he's
killing me.
fine. He's a senior guy.
anybody got a lighter? Can I smoke? My
I
nerves
do,
Are,
if you...
my nerves are really bad.
Let's get out of the ring. I got a lighter.
Just stay here.
Dude, I want to get out of here too. Trust me. I talked to Detective Smith, but... Hey, you mind if the liquor goes?
No, dude. There's too much
Just
going
roll
on.
this
No.
out. Just
No.
All right, stand outside. Leave this crack though in case we scream for help.
The basement appears empty. No victim found. Officers leave, but something doesn't sit right. What they don't know is that the nightmare is still unfolding within those walls.
See you, bro.
No cost.
Okay.
Later that night, a woman approaches police with information that chills them to the bone. She describes how Dalontay, who she calls Blessed, had captured a woman he believed was informing on him, how he tortured her. how he'd moved her from the basement just before police arrived, and worst of all, how he'd shown her photos of the victim bound and beaten.
So what's going on?
So I guess he, Bless did his homework and found out that he was trying to set him up. So.
Wait, can you, 1 second.
I'm sorry, not fast.
No, you're good.
I'm so freaked out.
Who's Blessed?
Blessed is the one in the house that murdered.
What's he look like?
About 5'3", dark skin. He's the one serving the dope out of there.
Okay.
It's his house. He owns the house. And I go out. I wake up about 6 o'clock tonight. He calls me and said, "I want you to come over. I want to talk to you."
Oh wait, what about? Go back. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go back to when he picked up, and you said,
"I'm at the house when we seen her walking down the street."
Okay.
She gets in the car with him immediately, and they get to the stop sign. Her, DJ, and Plus, I just returned the phone or whatever. And they're like, "Hey, you would ride back?" I'm like, "Sure." But it looked like it was me trying to set him up because they got,
Mm-hmm.
But I guess he did his homework. He's supposedly playing off one of your guys' detectives. And they told him that he was trying to set him up. So, he had him over there yesterday. And his girlfriend, he has a girlfriend named, who's a black girl. And they tied her up, stabbed her, beat her, and killed her. And he showed me pictures. He made her write 1,000 times, "I am a rat, I am a snitch, I am a rat, I am a snitch." And then where he murdered her at, he ripped up where the fireplace is, he ripped up all of the tile right there, and told me I have to paint it and I have no choice. He wants me to paint it tomorrow. And he was telling me everything about my peers. He said, "I'll kill you too." He's like, "It's a little harder because I have to fight back." But he literally is a piece of shit. And I guess he put her in the basement. My friend Katie seen her in the basement and called the police. And they said he called the detective. The detective said, "Well, just let them search your basement." So he moved her body from the basement to upstairs and let the cops come in and search the basement and left. He stabbed her in her right arm, which is on the pictures. She's bound up naked. She's naked in front of the fireplace, tied with zip ties. You can see her writing with a pencil and a piece of paper. He stabbed her in the right arm, and he beat her so bad she couldn't open her eyes. But he said he kept feeding her crack to keep her alive, but he beat her for 3 hours and then murdered her.
Who said that?
What?
Who said that? Told you this?
And showed me pictures on his phone of her dead body.
Why'd he do all that?
He said he trusts me. I don't know why. He was like, he's like, "I made my girlfriend help beat her up." He's like, "I'm just letting you know that I'll do the same thing to you."
Armed with this new information, police return to the house. This time, they're not just looking for a victim, they're looking for a body.
Hey, I just got the phone. Okay.
Hey, did you talk to Detective Smith? He tell you what's going on?
Yes. All right. So I appreciate this. Here's a lighter before this.
Yeah.
You know my number. What's up, bro? How y'all doing? Same people.
Well, I'm in the overtime now, man.
You gotta come through the back, man. Okay?
Yeah, I can do that.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Dalontay's demeanor has changed. He's cooperative now, too cooperative, as if he's playing a role.
Sure?
Yeah.
Thanks for working with me.
All right, well,
Sorry for not letting you in there,
call.
bro. Sorry for my attitude, okay? All right, bro. Give me 5 seconds.
Meet me at the back door?
All y'all.
All right.
The search begins again, this time more thorough, more urgent.
Hey, watch the front to see if someone will walk with us first. If that chick's in there, she might be leaving, but doesn't matter, right? It would be funny if he never comes back and he stole my lighter.
Yeah.
Joke's on him. I found that lighter.
Bet you guys told him that.
It's all one room.
Huh?
It's all one room.
If there's a sheet on that phone or something.
He's not good at hiding.
No.
Yo!
Jake!
Do they know what I told you about those?
Listen, we're here to look to see for a body. That's it. You give us consent to make sure there's no one laying dead in here?
This is my uncle.
All right.
Go outside. You gonna let him out?
Yeah. You take off, man.
Let him out.
Do you give us consent?
Come on, bro. I'm gonna walk y'all through this.
And then a sound, faint at first. Officers keep hearing something, but Dalontay keeps turning up music to drown it out.
Hey, Porch, come down here a minute.
Copy.
Is anybody on that front porch?
No.
So what's that noise I keep hearing? That you keep turning the music up on every time I hear something? Is anybody on there?
I heard him dragging something out when he went from the front to the back, too. You know?
Is anybody in that front? Because I heard voices every time.
Yeah. Who's up there?
Oh, okay.
Who's out there?
What is that?
Can you hear it?
Flynn, please.
Who's out there?
Where are you at?
She's under. There's a thing under. Remember I shined my flashlight?
Do you need help?
Back there?
All right. Clint, please. Sam 24, can you get us another car over here?
Where you headed?
Alright. Sliding something under there. What are you going to come to the back?
Where are you at?
Where you at, man?
M35, you can send us same 2-4 numbers.
Hello, 15.
All right.
The officers focus on the sound, follow it to its source. There, in a hidden storage container, they find her.
Hey, how do you get to her?
A 60-year-old woman, barely alive, beaten, terrified, kept in darkness for days. The moment is gut-wrenching. A human being reduced to a prisoner, hidden away like an object.
In the black box?
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Radio City, MS.
I'm paralyzed.
Oh my gosh.
I'm paralyzed.
All right. How old are you?
I'm 60.
6-year-old female. Step up, EMS. Are you injured besides that?
I'm paralyzed.
You're paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed. What's your name?
EMS is en route. Are you cold?
I hurt.
You hurt? All right. We want to get you out of there, but I'm afraid to move you. I'm going to let EMS do all that,
I
okay?
hurt so bad.
What did he do to you?
He kicked me, punched
He did what?
me. Kicked me, punched me.
You want fire to come at least get her upright?
She says she's paralyzed. I don't know.
The officers work quickly, carefully, to extract her from her makeshift prison.
Did he stab you?
Yeah.
Where are you stabbed, do you think? Your arm? All right. Did he sexually assault you at all?
No.
Okay. Do you know how long you've been here?
No.
Is it just one day?
With the victim safely on her way to medical care, Dalontay begins to talk. And what he says provides a window into a mind consumed by paranoia and violence. He describes kidnapping her, beating her, keeping her captive because he believes she was informing on his drug activities.
I was lupus, but like I wasn't going to kill her though. I wasn't going to. I've been beating her, and you know what I'm saying. But I just can't have her out on this. Because I'm working with Detective Smith, trying to get him 10 guns, 5 AKs, 4 Glocks, 3. That's supposed to be going into the valley like next week. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him who moves 6 ounces a day on coke crack, and I'm trying to get him ounces a day, but like I found out that this is that, and you know what I'm saying. If I was,
You found out that what?
that the lady that what I was taking care of in my house is a rat, and if she was to get back out on the street, I would be exposed. And die, get killed. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm new to this. I understand I f***ed up. I know I can't get out of this. This is bad. You know what I'm saying? I know what's going on. I know it's bad.
So yesterday was Tuesday, so she probably got there like Monday or something?
Yeah, Monday she was kicking it, true, cool, calm, collective, hold up. You know what I'm saying? Eating, lying to me. Like, dude, you tripping, like, why do that? You know what I'm saying? So that's how that went down, bro. And I was like, I apologize, bro.
Okay.
But I just ain't trying to die out here in these streets with y'all with these crackheads. Because this is serious. Niggas die. I keep on telling them, like, I need to talk to a corporal. Put me in a room by myself. Like, the way y'all play that, like, it was 50 cars in front of my house. I don't think the streets talk. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, so, like, I f***ed up, bro. But, like, I'm new to this. And I feel like my life is in danger, bro. People have tried to kill me 3 times already. You feel me? I've been shot in my ass. I don't need my underarm, blood, all type of weird shit. This shit is crazy. And I felt like I was gonna die if I didn't hold her for like 2 days and tell her, like, let her know what was going on. I'm gonna kill the bitch. The bitch would have been dead. Long story short, if I wanted to kill her, she would have been dead.
Would you mind walking me through, again, I know it's a little tough right now, and it's a bad time, but like everything that went through, like the time where you were together, like what happened during those days?
I just punched on her, slapped on her, punched on her, slapped on her, punched on her, slapped on her,
Okay.
punched on her, slapped on her, moved her from the basement to another room, fed her, showered her, gave her some water, put a blanket over her. I'm just telling you the truth, bro.
No, that's fine.
Was I raping her? No.
Okay.
Was that what you about to ask me?
No,
I thought you about to ask me.
No, like were you giving her drugs and stuff like that?
Why would I give her my drugs? Why the f would I do that?
Man. I didn't know.
Hell no.
No. All right. So at any point when was she asking to leave, different things like that?
She has nowhere to go.
Okay.
She has nowhere to go. All she was just asking was why. Stop, I won't do it again. I'll never tell, Blast, please, I'll never tell. I know I deserve this, but I'll never tell. Like, that's a culture in the streets. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 beautiful kids.
Okay. So during this time when the traffic stop occurs and she goes on her way, was there anybody that ever said, like, besides, like, if she was doing anything that, like, yeah, she told me
No.
that?
No, I thought it was somebody else until I did my homework.
Okay. So this is all you transpiring, doing everything, doing all your own stuff in your head and like, hey.
Listen to the detectives as we all got out the car. The detectives like, yeah, you can go. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay. You ain't even get searched. It's crap about $200 worth of dope in the car and scale, and you didn't even get searched.
Yeah.
No, get your bag. You're forgetting your bag.
They're helping her out. When you got to the cops.
Don't forget your bag. Go ahead, go. Thank you. For real, I like this. I see it on TV. I'm excited. I'm so slick. I'm slicker than deer shit. Y'all, man, I almost got away. Y'all motherfuckers. Them cops horrible, boy. I'm slick, boy. I ain't trying to brag nor boast. Not trying to brag nor boast, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna help y'all out. Flat out. But I can't sit in this room. I can get keys and guns. You're gonna see it in my phone. I know everybody big. I just want to help. I know I'm in trouble right now. Which this can get handled after I make those busts for y'all. You know what I'm saying? The judge will understand that. She should understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, like, I need to go home.
In the end, Dalontay Rashawn couldn't talk his way out of what he'd done. The evidence was overwhelming. The victim's testimony, damning. He pled guilty to felonious assault, kidnapping, tampering with evidence, and weapons charges. The sentence, 16 to 20 years in prison. The victim survived her ordeal, but the psychological scars run deep. She has requested privacy as she attempts to rebuild her life. The house where she was held captive stands empty now, a reminder that evil can hide in plain sight, on ordinary streets, behind ordinary doors. What drives a person to imprison another human being? To inflict pain day after day? To deny another's humanity so completely? Dalontay Rashawn will have years in prison to contemplate these questions. But for those of us on the outside, his case reminds us of a troubling truth. Monsters don't always look like monsters. Sometimes they look just like us. Remember to subscribe for more true crime analyses that delve into the darkest corners of the human mind. And if you found this case as disturbing as I did, leave your thoughts in the comments below.